Hey, what's up, Guild members? This is Mike, and for this video, I am going to introduce you to the Google Plus social network. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is just logging into Google Plus. You use your Gmail or Google account to sign in. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so here is the Google Plus homepage, and basically I'm going to start from the top and work my way around and show you all the features of Google Plus. The first notable feature is going to be the Google bar that you can see at the top of the Google Plus. Now you may have already seen this new Google toolbar at the top of your Google searches, but what's really cool about this is you can switch from a web search or your Google Plus without any hassle. So here's your Plus One account at the top left, and then if you move over to web, it opens in a new tab, but you're still connected to your Google Plus, and you can migrate back and forth with ease. Now, since almost all of us are new to Google Plus, I wanted to show you a welcome page that Google has put together to show you how to use Google Plus. So here they have highlighted the Circles, Hangouts, and Sparks, which are the main highlights of Google Plus for now. So check out the videos, see what you can do, and see what you can learn. So now let's move into some of the main features of your homepage or your news stream. So if you look over to the left navigation bar of the Google Plus homepage, you'll see a menu called Stream. And if you click on the stream, it brings up all of the posts and updates in all of your circles. So it's organized by circle. As you can see, there's friends, family, acquaintances, following, etc. What's different and also very cool about this stream setup is you can view individual streams as opposed to having all of your updates fall into one stream like Facebook. The next feature in the left nav menu is what they call Sparks. If you click on Sparks, what it is it's a real-time feed of your interests. So if you look over here, my sparks are social media and fly fishing, just as an example. But you can search whatever interest you'd like. Say I want to find information on iPad. It's going to bring up all the latest information, news, posts surrounding the iPad or whatever interest I'd like to add to my Sparks list. So if I don't like the content that is given to me, I can just not add the interest to my Sparks, or I can add the interest, and it'll show up over here in your Sparks menu. Then, of course, we have the incorporation of Google Chat, which I think is pretty awesome because I don't like Facebook Chat with a passion because it's always signing me in and out of it when I don't want it to, and so far, I have not been signed into Google Chat, which makes me very happy. Now if we move over to the right nav menu, you're going to see who's in your circles. There's a section called Hangouts, and then there's a couple other options for inviting friends or adding Google Plus to your mobile device. So if you click View All in your circles, it's going to do the same thing as if you click on your circles up here in the navigation menu. And then below that, obviously, is Start a Hangout, which requires a webcam that I currently do not have. So let's move into the other parts of your Google Plus page. So the second section of your Google Plus profile is Photos, and it shows photos that are posted from the people in your circles, photos of you, photo albums that you have. Yeah, look at that picture. And of course, photos from your phone. And this actually has an incredible feature called Instant Upload. So whenever you take a picture on your Android device, it automatically uploads it to a private photo album on Google+. So keyword there, private. No one can see them unless you explicitly share those photos. So now we're looking at the Google Plus profile layout. It's very similar to what you're used to. It lists your posts or any interaction you've done across Google or Google+. Then there's an About You section, which gives all the basic information, where you live, what you do, simple basics about you. Of course, we have photos, videos, and then the +1, which is pretty important. So I'm sure you've all seen the Google +1 button strewn across Google and different websites. So anytime you click that +1 button, the article that you clicked the +1 button for will show up in sort of a preferences list on the +1 column. So that's pretty handy. You can check out all the content that you like or have +1 across the web, so it's pretty sweet. And then of course you've got the old school Google Buzz. I don't know how old school it is, but it seems like it's old school. And of course all of this information is under your control. You can edit it under all your preferences and determine what is connected, who can see what, and all the rest. All up in Edit the Profile. So now what we're looking at is the Google Plus Circles, and this is a new and improved way to organize your friendship circles, or how to organize the people that you know and interact with on a daily basis. So by default, there's friends, family, acquaintances, work, and you'll receive recommendations based on your Gmail or Google Contacts list, which appears right above your circles. And then it's as simple as dragging people from the recommendations list right into a circle. So that Brad was added to my following circle. Exciting. Now you can also find people by searching their email address. Up here, just type in the Gmail address or whatever email address they have attached to Google Plus, and chances are it will show up in some sort of a search result. But there's also like recommendations called Find and Invite, and basically it takes either Yahoo or Hotmail or Gmail and finds your contact list and suggests people who you might want to join in your circles. So now that we've kind of gone through all the sections of Google Plus, you've got your home, your photos, your profile, and your circles. I'm going to also take you through the Google account settings, which are fairly important. I think we've all learned that we can prevent instances like the Wienergate scandal by reading the terms of use and privacy policies across all social networks. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. So you go up into the black Google bar and click on your name and locate account settings. And this will bring you to a different page outside of Google Plus called Google Accounts. And it's going to show you all the information that is tied to your Google account. Obviously, the most important section to read here is profile and privacy. Google gives you explicit detail on exactly how your information is used, where it's used, and how often it's used. So this is really important to know, because if you don't know it, you can get yourself into a little bit of trouble unknowingly. And then of course, just like you're used to on every other social network, you have the Google Plus preferences, your email, notifications, the photo settings, etc. This is all right here in the Google Plus Preferences tab. So I'm kind of skipping through this menu here a little bit. Down here there's connected accounts, and this just shows you what third-party applications are connected to your Google profile across the web. You can also change the language of your Google Plus account in the Languages tab. But one of the most powerful parts of the Google accounts that I have just discovered is they provide you with the opportunity to back up all of your Google profile data. And that includes Picasa web albums, profile data, your Google Plus stream data, your Buzz data, and even your circles and Google contacts. So all really powerful. Your information is there to stay, basically. Alright, so now that you've received an overall tour of Google Plus, there's one last thing I wanted to mention. Right now, Google Plus is streamlined strictly for consumer enjoyment, but in the near future, Google is releasing a business layer for all businesses who want to be involved with Google Plus. So it'll be interesting to see how it's done, but consumer and business relations will probably be separated for the time being. As Google Plus evolves a little bit, we'll see some integration, I'm sure, but for now, Google's asking businesses to not sign up because you'll just be deleted. I hope you all enjoyed the Google Plus tour. Check back again soon for some more social media awesomeness.